Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you have these in your charts, especially your sun sign, here's your message for 2025. What to look forward to, what to let go of, all that great stuff and more. Let's get right into it. So first and foremost, water signs, we have as your main theme, Two of Wands. This means that 2025, you're going to feel like you can go any direction you kind of want. You're going to be have a choice here as the year progresses. The biggest theme that's standing out here is that you are going to be able to make some kind of big decision. You're going to be in the what's the word I'm looking for? The crossroads. You're going to be deciding and making a big leap of where you want to go next. You have such an opportunity here to just go into a new direction in your life, almost like a clean slate. Once you make this decision, something you're going to be letting go of here as well. As you move into 2025, water signs, you're going to stop being so much in your head. This is such a great energy. It looks like the Nine of Swords has come in the reverse, telling me that if there's been a lot of things in 2024 that you were all up in your head, thinking about maybe too much, here's the great time for you to feel like you're not going to be in your head that much. You're going to start to say, you know what? You can only think about something so much before all you're doing is, what is that phrase? Beating a dead horse. It's like, now it's time to decide. You're going to be having to make decisions now. The time for reevaluating this to death is over. It's time to actually start to make big decisions here. Take the leap of faith of where you want to go next in your life. There's a big opportunity here for you as well. A future opportunity for 2025. We have the World coming out. This means you might even be traveling, just letting you know that. But the World also just means a big completion is happening. The World is the final card in the tarot. So it really means that everything has come into, it's like the final stage. So there's something here in 2025, which, by the way, if you don't know, 2025, 2 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. 9 is a number of cycles coming to an end. I'm seeing that for all the zodiac signs. So I'm not surprised here to see that a big opportunity for you in the future is something very profound coming to an end in 2025. Something that's been on your mind, something that's been worked on. You are finally ready to make this big decision and go a certain direction. Maybe it's a relationship you've wanted to go on, a trip you've wanted to take. Something big actually is what I'm reading this as, a big leap now. However, there's a few things here that are going to happen, especially in the beginning of 2025. I'm feeling this as a main obstacle. We have the Four of Swords. This is all about a card of rest. So this is telling me that I'm almost sensing you're going to be tired. Not a bad tired like you're lazy, but like you have thought things through. You have depleted yourself. You've gone in so many directions. There's so much big stuff happening that you need this time to rest. So what's going to be happening here, I'm just reading this as you need some time to evaluate. You're going to need some time to rest. You're going to need time to recuperate your energy. So you might be feeling, for unknown reasons in 2025, maybe especially the beginning, you're just going to feel so tired. You're just going to be sleeping and taking naps more often than you thought. I see this as an obstacle because you might be feeling like you're wasting time. You can't be taking a nap. You got things to do. But this is telling me here that this is very much needed. A card that helps you to look into this rest period is the Fool in the reverse. If you can see that, the Fool has come in the reverse because the Fool represents starting something new, taking a big leap of faith. It represents going after your dreams. But hold on one second. It comes in the reverse, telling me in order to understand why you might be feeling a little bit depleted, why you might be feeling like you need to, gather your energy so much, is because it's almost like divine timing. You are sort of being prepared, aligned here before something comes into completion and you make your way into a brand new direction in your life. It's almost like to make this new direction, this decision, your body, your mind, your soul needs some good rest so you can think things through and feel things through in a way that's not overcomplicated the way it used to be with the Nine of Swords here. Once again, you are now just letting your emotions really do what they need to do. It's so important that you do that because as an advice from Spirit, we have the emotion of all emotion cards, the King of Cups, but it comes in the reverse. This is telling me things that it's almost like as your mind starts to become more trusting, your gut intuition is also something that you need to allow to do its thing. And you're going to allow your emotions to not get the best of you. You're in 2025 by simply resting, by simply giving things the time they need for you to come to the right, you really need to align things here. You really need to, this is just so important for you to tap into your intuition. Here's another point I want to make with the High Priestess coming out for your talents and your strengths. This is a time for you to tap into your intuition and your emotions with the High Priestess in order to make the best decisions. This is all about alignment to rest, get into the right mindset, and be prepared to end old cycles and start to venture into something new. But it's all about being able to tap calmly and wholeheartedly into your truest emotions, because I feel like if you don't, water signs, just letting you know that emotions right now, I feel like the emotions will be heightened, right? So if there's normally something that happens to you that gets you emotional, I'm not trying to scare you, but when the King of Cups comes in the reverse, this is telling me to really feel yourself out here. Hopefully it's the right way to say it. Feel things through, okay? Just advice from Spirit to feel things through, out of your mind and into your heart. And I know you guys are great at that, water sign. You guys are all about your emotions, tapping into your intuition. Those are your greatest strengths. You're like the strongest of the zodiac sign with that. But left unchecked, unruly, it could lead to, how emotions can get, you can start getting your emotions off into the wrong direction here, if you know what I mean. But this is all about lining you to the right direction for what's important and what you're going to create for your 2025. But whatever it is, one way or another, something here, a big thing is coming to an end here. Big cycles ending here for you guys, water signs. And so you're just going to be taking this leap of faith when the time is just right. This is so much preparation work for you, water signs. It's so interesting to see. And I wonder what all your decisions are going to be about. So keep following my videos. So we're going to find out more about those decisions and what's going to come next. So keep subscribing, following, all that good stuff, okay? So water signs, if you're still watching, this is your angels and ancestor message for 2025. Once again, if you're still watching, you are a trooper. Thank you for your support. The Hunter has come out. So this is to track down your fears and desires. Oh, fears and desires. Another important message here, okay? Water signs, about, what we mentioned before about emotions getting unruly. So this is like the Hunter has come out to continue to give you that strength to find out what are you so afraid of, what can cause you to feel not aligned. It's so important that you recognize what are you afraid of, so you recognize your strengths more, so you know what do you want. This is such an energy of you are evaluating what you don't want, but now you're ready to see what do you want. So by understanding what your fears, you tapping into those emotions, you're going to understand your desires. What do you want? So when you understand your fears and your desires, that is going to help you make that choice, that decision of where to go next. But first you need to understand sort of what page are you on. It's such an important thing to ask yourself and to be ready for. And once again, get all the rest that you need. I can't emphasize that enough. Get the rest that you need, water signs, while you're going through this and you're trying to find out one step at a time what's important for your future. One more message from the Moonology. Thank you so much once again. Here we go. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Here we go. Oh, would you look at that? A personal issue reaches resolution. So this personal issue that can be family related, or just something emotional you've gone through. And look at that. This is the moon sign of Cancer coming out. So if you have Cancer, right, this is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But if you have Cancer in your chart, especially get ready for this, that something is coming into a resolution. These issues are gonna come into full circle. And what were we mentioning before with the World card here? Things coming into completion, things getting you ready for what comes next. So some issues, some maybe emotional issues, as mentioned before, some things that just need to be rested and reevaluated are going to come to an end, and you're going to have a clean slate after that, water signs, and you're just going to start to feel so much more empowered to go whichever direction you want to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a happy, wonderful new year and a great 2025. This is Alfredo Tarot. Tune in for more. Take care.